Andy Richter, quote, "One of the most profound sources of pride of being an American citizen is our constitutional repudiation of religious discrimination. What's happening is repugnant. We're supposed to be a unique haven. We're betraying our heroes." What I think he's referring to there is Donald Trump is saying that in the case-by-case cases from these 7 nations, when people come into this country, like refugees into this country, that if you're a minority religion, that wouldn't just mean Christians, but it would be mostly Christians. If you're a minority Christian, that would be Christians, Yazidis, and in some regions, actually Muslims. But if you're a minority religion, then you get priority treatment as far as your processing to come here into the United States. So if you're a refugee fleeing war-torn areas, in this case, you're going to have a situation where Christians will have a little bit more of an advantage over other people because they tend to be the ones being persecuted more. Now, I think that's perfectly fair because whoever it is that's being targeted, whoever the religious minority is that's being targeted for being burned alive and beheaded, they ought to get priority as far as the case-by-case basis is allowed in this country. But that's being treated as, oh, it's a religious test now. Muslims aren't getting treated fairly. All right. Cher tweeted this, quote, "Can 240 years of freedom be undone in 1 week?" Seth Rogen, LA protest on Muslim ban today from 1 to 5 at Federal Immigration Office. Patricia Arquette, we might need to think about returning this beauty to France now, talking about the Statue of Liberty. Alec Baldwin, all the indignation is fine, but we got to get him out. We must demand a competency test. He is ill, mentally ill. Miley Ray Cyrus, Statue of Liberty, she tweeted a picture of "Stand with Immigrants." Sophia Bush tweeted, quote, "These are human beings Trump banned. Refugees fleeing ISIS, children, their families. Shame on him. May God help us." Okay. My question to Ms. Bush is, did you say the same thing about Barack Obama? Because he banned more Syrian refugees than he let in. Those were also, quote, human beings, weren't they? Rob Reiner, quote, "Along with liar, racist, misogynist, fool, infantile, sick, narcissist with a Muslim ban, we can now add heartless and evil to Donald Trump's repertoire." George Takei played Sulu, in Star Trek and, openly gay. He said, quote, "The 9/11 attackers were from Saudi Arabia, not the 7 nations in the immigration ban." Okay, George Takei, ISIS is not controlling Saudi Arabia, and they're not blending in with refugees from Saudi Arabia. Oh, by the way, Saudi Arabia is not one of the 7 nations on Trump's temporary ban list. It's not one of the other 43 Muslim nations that Trump continues to allow Muslim immigrants to come to the U.S. from. But I guess those facts don't matter. Russell Simmons, Donald Trump's Muslim ban is against everything this country was founded on. Shameful. All right, Rachel Dratch on Saturday Night Live. Muslim ban is making me cry liberal tears for our country. Just amazing. Honestly, folks, I put all these, the Hollywood celebrities and all the people protesting at the airports and everything else, I really put people into a couple of different categories. There's a couple of different categories of people that are out there. There's those that are being dishonest and deliberately spreading the lies, and they know that they're being dishonest. And then there's those who just haven't taken the time to investigate what the truth is, and so they're just believing what their favorite celebrity or favorite newscaster tells them. Okay? The ones that are deliberately lying, they know full well the facts I've presented to you in this past hour. They know full well, but they're still going out there saying, oh, this is a violation of everything America stands for, the Statue of Liberty's crime, blah, blah, blah. They know full well what so those that are informed, and certainly Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, the people who, they know what the truth is. The news reporters and CNN and the rest of them, they know what the facts are. They're deliberately pouring lighter fluid on tensions in this country right now in an effort to try to smear Donald Trump and make more people hate him. They're actually creating the chaos. You got that group of people deliberately lying. Then you have the other group of Americans who They don't know. They don't take the time to investigate the rest of the facts. They assume that they're being told everything by ABC and NBC and CNN and the rest of them. They assume they're being told the truth by their favorite celebrity or by Chuck